I wonder. I wonder if I could find any information here on hailing. There must be. How could there be not? At the very least, there should be some basic techniques used by the clergies. Let's say the history of Whylde, grimoires, how to remove grape juice stains. Nothing of the sort. Maybe I seek some discreet information on human anatomy. Perhaps I will find what I'm looking for. Oh, oh my. I apologize for being clumsy. I'm not really the type to make a ruckus here. Oh, my leash. Since when did you get here? Oh, just strolling around the kingdom. On your own? Are you sure that you're not in need of extra security? Are any guard knights in the vicinity? Okay. Okay, good. I don't want anyone to actually know that I'm outside the castle grounds. All the attention. Everyone would be wondering why on earth a prince would be at some local library. I mean, yes. Of course, my castle also has a corridor containing numerous books and chronicles, but they're too, realistic. Yes, knowledge is quite powerful, but sometimes I need some material to stimulate my imagination. And, well, I mostly come here to these commoner libraries for works of fiction. What? What have I been reading? Those kinds of stories. Are a bit, salacious, more or less. But quite the contrary. At the moment, I'm looking for this. Here. Are you familiar at all with hailing magic? I've been looking for some books related to it. I mean, I'm not getting any younger, and I would like to know how to fend for myself every now and then. I figured it would be the best course of action. You do have to start somewhere, and it seems like looking for this kind of magic would be something. Huh. I was actually looking everywhere for some kind of information that I'm showing you right now. I'm glad I finally found the page. uh, while you have a look at that, let me try and search for another novel that I've been meaning to gaze my eyes on. I heard it's just a regular fictional novel, but there is apparently a secret hidden between the lines when you read it. You will then realize that the novel itself is actually a spellbook. Isn't that incredible? Yes, it is simply folklore, but who knows what you could find here? This library is filled with many marvelous things that I suppose you could find in the castle, but I just enjoy spending time in public, amongst the people. And places like this also tend to make me feel at ease when times are dark. I often come here to have a moment of reprise from reality. I remember finding a book. It was something to do with throwing eggs at a witch's tower to try and provoke them. How bizarre is that? The books here are as strange and as disturbing as one can get. Let's see. Well, so far nothing seems to stick out to me. Oh, other books? Like fiction? Well, they do have some valuable information as well. Most royalty often do not notice, but I believe you can get quite the insight on what common folk think based on the stories they like to create. It's quite fascinating. From slaying ancient dragons to dethroning tyrants. The human imagination can be so intriguing. No wonder places like these, vast libraries, are common around the kingdom of Whylde. Oh, not those? What kind of fiction were you most leaning towards, my liege? What? I'm sorry. What did you just say? Well, yes, I did say that I've read those kinds of novels before. But are you sure? Those kinds of works are often a little bit crude. You already have a story in mind? Oh, well, let me know the title of it. I'm quite interested in what this story is. Especially because of the genre. Uh, um, yes? Uh, oh my. This. Is this. Oh. Um. Your. Your. Salacious story. I guess this is what you meant by having that kind of story in mind, right? Pinning me against this bookshelf? My. Well, my lash, let's not do such public things like this anymore. These common folk are still watching. Unless you're into that, of course. Oh, please. You seem to have developed quite the way of making me flustered. I'm rather impressed. Nevertheless, in regards to most of the magical fairy tales I've read, this is quite a different experience. That was quite the unexpected undertaking, though. I never expected that you would kiss me in public. No, no. I did like it. It was just a surprising moment for me. Is this what romance novels in real life are like? Surely there are a different genre compared to magical tales like fantasies, but, well, I don't know. It still felt like magic to me. Oh, please. Let me have a sense of innocence, will you? You're always so skeptical when I say hopeless romantic things such as this. You remind me of Ross. Never mind. It's a little bit strange. I'm just surprised I found myself in unbelievable circumstance again. You know, I'd like to picture myself like as if I was in a fictional novel. I often dream of situations unthinkable. Do you know what is the perfect example of believing I'm in this wonderful kind of world of fiction? Of make-believe, of fairy tales. You know why I would like to put myself in these kinds of stories? It's because of you. Yes, you make it seem like the most impossible events can come true. You are quite unbelievable. We should probably take our leave. Yes, well, I don't know if you've noticed, but numerous librarians are staring at us with their owl eyes. It is a bit uncomfortable. Now, I've gotten the valuable information that I needed here. So, let us get going then, shall we?